Demolish their supply line.
Oh shit. Well, it's leaking over here too.
Cool.
First shot of the day. I look so bad. It's kind of, it's nighttime right now, but I've had a lot going on. Came back, there were like 9 different chairs in the room. The podcast was taken down and I don't know, a lot happened here while I was gone, so had to figure that out. Aaron set up his own desk, so that's pretty nice. So not a lot happening really in here. One thing that did change was the podcast room. I'm gonna show you guys that right now, just to update you a little bit on what's happening here. Podcast room is now looking fresh. It is the I think this is going to be the Gears of War room, where the guys are going to play Gears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setups. Not a lot of space for mouses, so it's going to be strictly console room. We might end up using this for Call of Duty rooms if they ever want a boot camp as well. And the Gears trophy over there in the corner. So this is the X podcast room. As you guys can see, the Scuff thing is still here. So RIP to the Scuff room, or I mean the podcast room. And then if you guys watched Around the Bar, the last one I uploaded, I talked a little bit about an Optic Plays room. Here's the rough guesstimate of what the Optic Plays room is going to be. So right now this is what we were using as storage. Pieced it together. Aaron and I worked on it a little bit, and then while I was gone, John, who you guys haven't met yet, he worked on it a lot and finished it up. So this is going to be the start of Optic Plays. Eventually it's not going to be held here, but we want to start off the series pretty soon. Hopefully we're going to be shooting in the next couple days, playing some Fortnite. Not to give you guys the complete content plan about what we're doing, but I'd like to share a little bit about what we're working on here. So this is going to be it. We're going to have 3 setups here, and then 2 right here. We're going to have, everybody's going to be playing Fortnite, talking on their Turtle Beach mics, and so there's not too much echo. And then have a tripod here looking at these guys, and then a tripod over there looking at these 2. All this stuff is going to be gone because this is like what this is the leftover storage stuff, but it's kind of makeshifty right now. But the quality on the computers, like the gameplay quality and the webcam quality, is going to be great. So that's the update on that. All right, as we head upstairs, the full PUBG team is here. So I think it's the first day that they're practicing out of their rooms, which I'm probably going to try to cover in Vision. Vision was supposed to be all a little bit of PUBG introduction as they're all here, and then the whole entire Call of Duty thing, so it wouldn't just be COD, because I was supposed to shoot their very first league match, and then their league match got postponed, so now I have nothing except for COD. So that kind of sucks. But we have this Academy League team over here, and then we have the PUBG team here. So there's the Academy League team. This is gonna be, I don't know what this is gonna be. This is something. Here is the PUBG team.
They have to move before you.
So that's pretty cool. Hopefully they're still here whenever I get back. Sam and I have been kind of going through it. As soon as we got back, we've been in a hotel room for 5 days. Obviously, we went to NOLA. It was a lot of fun. And then we got back here, and within 6 hours of being back, our apartment, like a pipe bursted above our apartment to the point where it was leaking into our apartment. The apartment complex gave us our own hotel, and we've been staying there now this will be the 2nd night, and we're moving hotels. And now I didn't want to keep her at the hotel with nothing to do all day. So she has the Jeep. She just got back here. And I think we're going to go to Target really quick before I come back and edit. So a lot of stuff's been happening.
Your window always have this crack? No, right here.
When did my window get cracked?
I don't know. I literally got here and looked and I was like, what the hell? When did that get there?
Nice. Can something go our way?
No. Actually, I was getting snacks before I left to get my massage and I got free goldfish and a water bottle because the machine wasn't working.
Finally, a W. Sam got a massage today from a dude.
Nice.
Did you fall in love with him?
Ew, no.
Do you like him more than me?
Yes.
Ooh, which one?
This one?
Does it come with it?
That's what it says. Well, it says Mario
I don't think
Odyssey.
they own. I don't think they have the Mario Odyssey one anymore because that one doesn't come with Mario Odyssey. But I want this one. I want the flat black one. The time has come for the
Right?
for the Nintendo Switch. I think so.
You got me, right?
There it is. Flights are about to be easy.
This thing.
What are you doing? All of this was water last night. I think it has since been cleaned up, but this is the first time we're going in the house since we went to the hotel yesterday, so we shall see. Oh, they have fans in it. Does it smell bad? There's fans in here. Go in. Wow, it's hot as hell in here. Oh yeah.
Hot up there, though.
Oh,
Is it wet?
walk over here. Yeah. Oh. So all of this is wet right here. Water was dripping from the socket. Water was dripping from the socket and all over the windows. It happened while I was streaming, so that's why my stream setup is right here. It was dripping right down here as well. I'm not sure why. I guess they put an X there too. I don't know why they did that. All of our floor right here was all flooded. It looked terrible. The carpet in our closet is being flapped around. There it is. I set it up right here. Aaron's over there. I'm right here. About to do the Flycast. Are you excited, man? So I just give you all the content in the world for your vlogs.
I just wasn't prepared.
These are fresh.
They
Let's talk
are
about
fresh.
these.
These are super fresh.
You
I'm not
put-
gonna lie, I saw them and I was like, they were pretty dope. Then I put it on and I was like,
Those are mine.
I'm dope.
Nick plays with Ava once, and all of a sudden, this is what pops out.
Hey, when we eventually meet up in person, you know, I gotta look approachable.
What if we got a bunch of cups to where it looked in like the coffee creamer and just made it seem like we had to drink a bunch of coffee and then we're just
We could just do the sleep part. We don't have to do the coffee part. Because I have to eventually start editing. So if I just do this.
do one just like looking at each other. Just do a normal face.
These are so awkward.
2 seconds.
Hold on. I'd be the worst actor.
Like
At each other? Flycast has been done. I think that might be the best Flycast yet.
you think?
I don't think there wasn't any pauses. We hit
There wasn't. That was like
We hit some crazy like lighthearted topics, and then we got deep as hell.
Yeah.
So I think that's what people like to see.
Yeah. I think it went from like typical Flycast, I think, in the beginning to like,
I enjoyed it. Like
Yeah.
the second half.
Same.
I think it went well.
I think the second half.
I don't think it's ever not going well.
Yeah.
Too.
I think the second half of this particular Flycast is what we had in mind when we created the Flycast.
That's true.
If you guys like remember the first 2 episodes, we were constantly talking about how this is going to be a different side of Optic. We think deeper, and we're going to talk about crazy, weird shit. And then we ended up just talking about like normal stuff. Well, this time we kind of get deeper, and we kind of talk about how we think and how Nick's crazy mind. You kind of get a sense whenever you see Nick tweet weird things at 3 a.m, you kind of get a sense of why he tweets those things if you watch this episode of the Flycast. So I'm excited to put it up. When is it going up?
Friday.
Because I already have enough videos for them.
Oh, the grinder.
The upload, you know, because I invented it.
I invented Dupload.
I invented it.
And just like that, there was one. In the place to myself. I'm gonna start the vision edit now. I mean, I'm excited for it. It's gonna be a weird vision. It's probably the realest vision I've uploaded probably since like Crossroads, to be honest. Usually whenever things are going wrong or things are not going hunky dory in the organization, we keep it out of vision a lot of times because you want to be as real as possible without shedding bad light onto what is happening. It's always kind of been a tough part of creating vision, but this time it's a little bit too real. So here goes nothing. I hope people enjoy it. How insane is it that Skyrim, the entire game, the record-breaking game with how big the map is, how much stuff you can do, can fit in this tiny little disc. It looks like a little flash drive.